Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Swamp Ass Podcast back here with another episode. It's episode 4. Today we got a special guest, Miguel. He's last week's guest brother, but more interesting. And we have Isaac, and we have Bernardo. Um,
Yo,
so I just want to start off. Miguel, you're really big into conspiracies, huh? You,
Yes, sir. Big conspiracy
what's like the
fanatic.
what's like the most like the one you believe the most? What keeps you up at night? What are you thinking?
Conspiracy wise, what keeps me up at night is I want to say my theory in
come on, man, spit it out.
there's so many. There's like a little whole
You
clip
just
in my head just
freezes.
going.
Like,
And
what about just recently with CERN? Like, I know a Oh lot of people yeah.
oh
were
yeah,
talking about turning on that, and people were like, it's gonna open up a portal to hell and all this other stuff.
hmm
With
So,
what?
CERN, it's like
What
the
is that?
nuclear. I think it's like not a reactor or some
Uh,
shit. I supposed to don't be. know. It's
Like a collider. That's what it
Oh,
collides
collider,
like
collider. That's the
atoms
word. That's
and
the word. Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Supposedly they like smash molecules or something or atoms
Hmm.
together, and they were saying that by turning so in 2012 they turned it on, right? So they had the
mhm.
whole what's that word, Mandela effect,
Uh,
Mandela, Mandela,
Mandela effect.
Mandela, yeah.
So
Modelo effect.
a Modelo
Modelo
effect
effect, yeah.
the Mandela effect.
where
That gets me a little aggressive.
there's so many like different things. So we saw it like, for example, I want to say, let's say McDonald's, we saw it as an M, right? And so to speak, now it's a W. So there's like just little changes.
What?
It- that's what I'm trying to say,
McDonald's a
bro.
W?
Yeah, but
Oh, so,
it's,
okay,
I'm
okay.
giving you
I'll
an
give you an example.
example, and yeah,
Like Pikachu's tail. Like people think it has like a black stripe on it when it doesn't.
Uh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
people
there you
like,
go.
Yeah,
okay, got it.
yeah.
so that
Yeah,
started the Mandela, bro?
that started the Mandela effect, and now they're saying, I was watching this video where Chick-fil-A, I don't know, Chick-fil-A now it has a K in it, the chick in the fillet. Now they're saying that always been
No,
there.
it has a
Exactly.
K in it.
That's what
It
it
does
said.
not have a
That's what they're
K.
No,
saying.
it's chick with a C.
There's no
Exactly.
way.
So before
Nah,
that,
nah.
so now the little details like that
Bro,
are
what
coming out.
the?
So
Wait, does it have a K in it? Really?
Yeah, it does. It
it
does.
does have a
No
K in it.
way. There's
Yeah,
no way
I thought it
Chick-fil-A has
was,
a
It
I
K.
thought it
does.
was just
I need to look this up.
CHIC.
I need to
look
look
it
this
up.
up.
It does. Just search up Chick-fil-A. It's a website.
So
Chick.
Dude,
Oh shit.
so now since
Filet.
they turned it on, now that effect came in, that Mandela effect.
It has a K?
It does. You
There's
see,
no
that's what I
way.
start tripping about too. I was like, what? So with that, I'm like, CERN is kind of a crazy thing. And then also, were saying about it opening up a portal to how Bernardo was saying hell.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a portal out there somewhere that you just go walk in and knock on hell's door and say hello. You know,
Yeah.
the
Like
upside
you just
down.
never know. You just never know.
Dude,
there's
no,
a
did
lot.
you guys hear about those Georgia Guidestones?
No.
Georgia
Oh yeah,
Guidestones. No, I
yeah,
did not.
That they were like they're like these giant, no one knows who paid for them, but someone put them up in like in Georgia, some like field. They're like the Stonehenge, like they're giant, I think they're granite slabs, and they have how to restart humanity in different languages, like English, Latin, like 7 different languages. And then recently, like one of them blew up. Someone blew one up, and then they took them all down.
Well, they're saying that there's two theories, or there's two things that they're saying. Either that someone blew it up, someone went out there and put a bomb and there it goes.
Oh yeah.
But there's another one where they're saying, because you can't really see what happens if there was a bomb or whatever. But they're saying is it was a lightning strike that stone and broke it in half, and now they're knocking everything down. Um,
Have you
because
seen the video? There's a video about it, like a security cam.
yeah,
It
There's a
looks like an
video.
explosion.
What was it
Oh
called
yeah,
yeah.
again? Georgia what?
Watch, I'll send you guys a link.
That sounds really crazy.
yeah,
So
because
what is
if
that? What is that affecting?
Put in the just chatting. Well, no, it's just because it's supposed to be like the state
satanic,
salvation to
there a lot of people are
humanity
saying
and
like
stuff, and
satanic
then
type of thing.
Uh,
Because on the
Mm,
first one, there's I think it was like 7 or 10. It's like the commandments or whatever.
mhm.
How the human survival.
How to restart, like
or
if you had
restart
to
or
start from
whatever.
the bottom.
Yeah. So the first one is keeping 500 million people alive, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not surpassing that. How we are now is like billions of people.
Damn it. Yeah, that's like
They want to have a
sheesh.
cap. So imagine being the 500 million and one. You're gonna be like, oh no, it's gonna happen
You
to
let
him.
everyone else through. You let everyone
Yeah.
else through. Why? Just come on, just one more, man.
Exactly. So they're kind of saying it's like a satanic type of deal. And then if you watch the video,
It looks
when
like an
this
explosion, but
it looks like an explosion, but also if you pay attention, when there's like a blue light right on the right corner when it hits the stone.
mm,
At the same time, when that blue light turns on and hits the stone, there's a light in the background. It turns brighter at the same time. So they're saying with all that electricity that's going through the ground, it's going to the light, and then they're saying it's a lightning strike.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I
the
don't know.
first comment said it was all caps when I saw it. I was like, God struck them down.
Yeah. So um, that one's crazy, and also going back, I believe in aliens. That's what keeps me up at night. Aliens is
What
something.
would you imagine aliens look like if you had to
I don't know.
put
I
like
I
an image on them?
mm, I think they look like
Small,
somewhat like us. I think
green,
something like that.
big
So
eyes.
Like, what if aliens were like giant like creatures? Imagine
imagine it being like 7 foot, and you're just like, hello.
7 foot's giant, bro.
Well, that's huge, bro. 7 foot,
No, I meant
Like 20
like
feet.
like a
like
tree.
they're like a figure, but it's like the size of a giraffe. Like the top of a giraffe. Like, imagine looking up and there's just some giant creature. Just
Big
panic.
lanky thing just woo, walking
Yeah.
there.
So
And the
for
first
me,
thing
I
it does
think
is play
aliens
basketball.
look like us with fingers, eyes, or whatever. Not really. I don't think a lot of people are going based off like how people do it on the movies. Big eyes and big eyes and being gray and skinny and whatever. I think in my opinion, I think aliens are the future us. That's what I think.
Future.
Yep. I think it's us. It's either us in the future or it's the government playing games.
You know how they say like we always look for planets that have the same things we need to survive.
Right.
Right.
Like I saw someone say like, what's to say that these if there was aliens out there, what's to say that they need oxygen or they need water? Like we look for planets that have that because we need it, but we don't know if other things need it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good point. That's actually a good point.
What if they're only coming to Earth because they're looking for like something that is only specific to Earth, made by humans, like some really like
McNuggets.
stupid shit. Yeah, I was gonna say like McDonald's, right? Like something like really stupid.
That'd be honestly a good movie, like a comedy
Yeah.
series out of it.
That mm, I don't know what
Uh,
that make.
there's a
White
theory
Castle.
also that they're saying that they made us, how Bernardo was saying, he's using us as slaves technically, to produce whatever we're producing. Not I forgot what exactly they said.
Oil.
Have you seen Rick and Morty?
Yes.
Have you seen when they make the box to make electricity to power them, and inside the box they think they're a civilization, and then they make a civilization that powers them, and it's like
Oh
it's
yeah,
not.
yeah. Yeah, I've seen
We're
that.
that
So
small civilization.
we're just helping produce whatever they need. So
Everyone
that's
at
why.
Planet Fitness powers the world. Just kidding.
So that's why they're saying they're keeping us alive and letting us do whatever and all that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I was gonna. There's an interesting conversation that we've had in the past, maybe not too long ago. Is I believe in dinosaurs. I believe in dinosaurs.
I don't believe in
How about
dinosaurs.
you, Miguel? How
I
about
don't
you,
believe in
Miguel? And why don't you believe in dinosaurs?
I don't know. I would find a fossil if dinosaurs were real. Wouldn't I find fossils in front of my front yard?
Listen.
If I
Hear me
dig
out.
up a
No,
hole
you wouldn't. You
6
wouldn't.
feet, 7 feet, there has to be a
And I
bone,
could tell
right?
you why. And I could tell you why. You won't find one in your front yard or backyard because you live in a town. It has sewer pipelines. The whole town has been dug up already. You need to move out to the middle of nowhere where no human has touched it before. Then you might find something.
Even then, those bones and whatnot, they're millions and millions of years old, so they're very deep underground. They're not just gonna be like dig 10 feet and boom, freaking T-Rex skull. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
what
Like it's
about
gonna,
those?
you have to like excavate really, really like expansively.
Okay, so what about those stones they find, they break in half, and like, oh my god, there's bones in here.
Because
Or
over
like, are you talking about like
years
the
and years,
fossils of
Like
yeah,
fishes
Yeah,
and
like
like the
stuff.
fossils of
the
fishes, like,
seashells,
but yeah, they
Yeah.
right?
also find like those old sea creatures.
Yeah,
Back
I
when,
found one of those, yeah, in the beach one time.
Oh, it's
did you really?
fake.
You think? Yeah, I
what's it
did.
called?
Yeah, I
Sand
So
dollars?
did.
it
Talk
was
about the
you.
sand
You
dollars?
you probably
No,
implanted
no,
it
no.
there, and
You
you're
think
like, I
I?
wanted to, like, oh
Yeah.
guys, look, I find something here.
Yeah, it was you right. It was the CIA. They put it there, and they were watching me from 300 meters
Yeah.
away and saw me pick it up.
Isaac's
Pick it up, you
girl,
did-
but Isaac's girl bought shells from the store and put them in front of him,
Shut
dropping
up.
them in front of him.
He's like, interesting.
They
it's,
were
a,
real.
it's a chicken leg. It's like, it's a fossil.
It's a chicken.
Sells breading on
Still has brain.
So what about that? Okay, so going to, I don't know, Bible verse or whatever. So the rapture, right?
Right.
The
Right.
rapture.
The Raptors, Toronto.
Raptors, Toronto, whatever. Okay, so my theory in that, I don't know if you guys are down to talk about this.
Yeah,
it.
go.
I'm down, bro. You're the
All right.
guest.
So my theory in that is the government is coming out. So ever since the government came out saying that aliens are real, they started showing evidence and whatnot. I feel that they're gonna cover the rapture with the aliens abduction. That's my theory. I think aliens might be either the government or the future us.
Aliens
That
are
would
the
make
government.
that would make sense, I guess, if it did happen. But
If
like,
it did happen, okay. So
yeah,
for
I
example,
mean, I
let's say,
guess.
I don't know,
Wait,
whatever religion, it's just a theory. It's just my theory and my opinion and what I think in my mind. Um, the governments using the aliens are gonna use the government's gonna use the aliens as an excuse of saying aliens abducted everybody around us. The rapture happened in our reality, so that's why they're kind of forming this plan, instilling in our mind that aliens are real and yada yada yada. So when the rapture happens, guess what? We're gonna go uh, blame the aliens instead of telling the people, hey, it was that rapture. The Bible was real this whole
Wait.
time. Joke's on you. Ha.
So so let me get this straight. Do you or do you not believe in aliens? Before you answer that,
he believes in
do you
government.
think that government is making up aliens so they can cover it up when the rapture happens, if it does happen?
You see, I'm like, honestly, I'm just in between. I like talking about aliens, making it seem like if it's real because it's a good conversation starter. But and then I also like talking about when we talk about like you know, religion or whatever. I like using it as, oh, aliens ain't real, it's all part of the government plan
Mhm.
and all that.
Okay,
Okay.
wait. I have a theory. I just thought of this on the spot. What if the government made up religion so that you don't think about other things? You don't think about dinosaurs. You don't think about
And that's a
aliens.
possibility. You see, that's the beauty about this whole thing is anything's possible. You guys could be a simulation and I could be the only real person here.
Yeah,
You
Nah,
know
we're
what I
all
mean?
NPCs, yeah.
You
No,
guys are
you're
just
right.
all NPCs and
You're
I'm
just in a
just
room talking to a wall right now. You're like, yeah, guys, I don't understand.
you get what I'm saying? That's the beauty about it, about being a conspiracy theorist is like anything's possible. Like literally anything is possible. Any theory that you guys saying could be possible. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's
Miguel,
fair.
what's the dumbest theory you've heard? I feel like your TikTok, you've probably seen some.
The
What's like
dumbest.
one that you're like, wow, that's stupid.
Yeah, like even you couldn't believe. You just seen it and you're like, wow, that
You're
is
like, that's whack.
yeah, you're crazy, man.
Honestly, I don't know. That's a good one. I never thought about the most stupidest.
I think Earth being flat and the people still
Oh
believing
my
that.
god, bro! Don't
People
Yeah.
still
tell me, bro.
believing that is sad. Like if we were
I mean,
back
it's
in,
kind of flat, bro. Like I could just walk straight. I don't see a
if we
curve.
were
I
in
don't know what you're
Christopher
talking about.
Columbus times, go ahead and believe that. But
Bro.
like modern times, and you still think it's flat?
I think it's
Come
flat.
Nah,
Like,
You're
No, I
lying.
think it's
like
flat.
legit, like
I
legit,
think if I
legit.
throw a football right now as far as I can, it's gonna go over the
The
ice
horizon,
walls,
the ice,
and it's gonna just
really,
go over.
really.
where's the edge? Where's the edge?
The edge?
Yeah,
I
if
don't
it's
know.
flat.
I don't travel, bro. I don't know where's the edge is at. Now,
That's why you think the Earth is flat, because you don't travel, bro.
Wait, have you been on a plane?
I've been on a plane, yes, and that's okay. On the plane, when I look out the window, right, and
Mhm.
there's no curve to the damn.
You've
You
never
know,
seen a curve?
There is.
there's.
I've
I
seen
don't
There
see
is.
no
What
If you
curve.
look at
if
the
there was no
horizon,
curve, then you would be able to see more,
Everything.
more and more. It would just keep going. You wouldn't see. There would not.
That's what
be
I
a
see. It's
little
just
end.
it
You would
keeps
just-
going one straight way. It's just there's no curve. There's no ending to see that curve. You know?
Has your plane fallen off the edge?
No, because we don't travel where it's where the edge is at. The government don't let us go to wherever the edge is at.
Oh, it's blocked in the simulation. Huh? There's a wall there.
It's blocked, bro. There's a cheat
it's a
code
DLC.
out there that they don't let us go through it. No,
It's
so
the
they're
it's the
saying
wall, then Nuketown.
okay. So they're saying the edge is where's that? I forgot the place. Our
People who believe it say that it's at the poles, the North
yeah,
Pole and the
the
South
North
poles.
Pole, Antarctica,
Yeah,
South
there we go,
Pole,
Antarctica. That's where they're saying it's.
Antarctica.
That's where they're saying it's at the edge,
I
So
don't know.
that's the dumbest
bro.
one I think.
You think so?
Miguel, man, you gotta,
Oh
you
my
gotta,
God.
you gotta
So
go
you
see
think
the world, brother.
you think
You
all those
gotta get out of the room,
Get
man.
out!
No.
This is
I
my
haven't left this
domain.
house in 3
No,
years.
this is my
he's like
domain.
it's flat because when I look out the window, I see everything.
Oh, hail Darth Vader.
Yeah. So
No, but you haven't seen any of the like NASA or like SpaceX? They launch rockets all the time and they have cameras on them. You could see the curve
oh
when
my
they
god, bro.
exit the orbit.
You know how good technology is. I could fool you guys. I could make my background look like I'm at the moon right now.
Do it right now.
But I don't have that type of. My computer doesn't give me that type of technology yet. I'm accepting donations. You know. So.
Patreon,
Fund Miguel to
OnlyFans.
the moon.
We should send him to the moon so he could believe that the Earth is round.
There's no
He
moon,
gets
bro.
up.
It's
He
an
gets to the
Oreo.
moon, bro. It's just flat. He's like, I knew it.
We leave
Can't
him
come
up
back.
there.
I told you guys. I'm stuck up there.
A podcast from space.
You guys hear about Japan's prime minister?
Oh yeah, that just happened
Japan?
yesterday.
Dude,
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
It's not UK.
No, it
No,
was
no,
Japan's
no.
prime minister.
And
What
that's another thing.
Um,
UK's prime minister resigned.
What
Wait,
happened in
so
Yeah.
what
Japan? Wait,
happened?
wait,
What
wait.
happened?
Okay, so Japan's prime minister, he got, or I think it was the ex prime minister. He got assassinated yesterday.
Oh
He
shit.
some guy ran up to him with like a makeshift shotgun and just shot him in the back, and
What
he
the
bled
hell?
out to death. Yeah,
He
it
shot
just
him
happened
and
yesterday.
he stood
Yesterday.
there. Oh my god.
Fumio
Whoa.
You
Kishida.
see?
Where am I?
Do you
Dude,
see?
What happened to me?
You see, but you see the back? It's round.
for
Though.
those listening,
Look at that.
Isaac is currently on the moon.
Yeah, I teleported.
Yeah, with strong signal.
Yeah, see, since we're in a simulation, it's just he just go wherever he wants.
Yeah, I just downloaded the DLC, the Moon DLC.
You
I
just you put /TP and you put the coordinates for the moon.
yeah, I typed in /TP Moon. This is like VR chat. I just scrolled through the rooms and I seen Moon as one of the rooms, so I joined it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. But it's kind of cold over here, so I might go back. What were you guys saying about the Japan Prime
Did
Minister?
he actually get killed?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, he
why?
got assassinated last, or somebody was
His
saying,
His name is
or I
Fumio
saw on
Kishida.
Twitter that he was a big advocate for, what was it, like stricter laws or some shit that I guess there's a big party against, and
Yeah.
so then that's why they're thinking that he was assassinated. I guess he was really good friends with the U.S. too,
Mhm.
Damn.
so that could have been why. And then the whole thing with like the British Prime Minister. You said he resigned. Is that for real?
That's what I
Yeah,
saw. That's what
yeah,
I saw.
but
Yeah.
they hated him from the start. It's like Trump. I was comparing him to Trump over here. Like they hated him in the UK. Like everybody made fun of him. It's the same thing.
Were you comparing it because his hair?
No, like nobody liked him. But
That's crazy though. You got assassinated. That's like that hasn't
That's like
happened in
that's like
years,
almost
right? Like
unheard
a
of. Yeah.
yeah, like a major country,
but
like a big country leader just getting taken out.
Well,
That's crazy.
I think that's like equivalent if we saw like Obama getting killed. Like,
Right, like a
why
it's so
president.
big.
Obama, bro? Why'd you choose
No,
that
I'm
one?
a past president.
Oh, he isn't a current president. That was the
No.
previous
He's
one.
the ex prime minister.
Then what's
Yeah,
the point? I thought it
Got
was the current one.
yeah.
Yeah. You
But I'm
know,
just saying, like,
Are you sure
even
it's the X? I think it's the current. No, bro.
Let me
It
pretty
see.
sure it's
was
the
the
ex
prime
prime minister.
minister. It says
Oh,
he's
maybe it's
serving
ex now
as
'cause he died.
well, duh. But
Maybe
it says
that's
he was
why.
serving as a prime minister. It's not the X.
oh,
Let me
yeah.
see.
He just started last year.
Yeah,
It was his
former
first
Japanese
year,
prime
bro.
minister
Yep.
assassinated. Sheesh.
Oh,
That is crazy. Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay,
I I,
but
I gotta step up, man.
don't you think
Got you.
that wouldn't you guys expect that to happen more in the US? Like there's so much hate over here and about every house has a gun. Wouldn't you think
I
like senates and governments wouldn't you think there'd be more assassinations?
I think
I
attempts
just
do happen, and we just don't hear
yeah.
about them.
Yeah, I think they the government catches those people that are plotting to assassinate the leaders. You know,
Yeah,
they
like
send a little
what?
tomahawk missile to visit them.
Predator missile. They open up the
Yeah,
laptop.
yeah. Yeah, Biden just opens up a laptop and predator.
Make sure he's not on
God,
the bike though.
wait, what?
Make sure he's not on
Ends
a
up like
bike.
Oh,
he fell off the bike when he was ready. Yeah, but I don't know.
Wait,
That's crazy. That's crazy that he was the current prime minister. I didn't know that. I because it said X, but yeah, I guess it was because he died. That's the reason why he's
X.
no longer the
Now
prime
he's X.
minister. Yeah, that's
Dude,
wild.
imagine that would have happened here.
oh man.
Imagine.
Like
why would
currently,
it
like
no, he wouldn't be here. He's in Japan.
No, but I'm saying here with our presidents, God forbid, but
Man,
No, the president's too hard because he's always surrounded.
it would be a mess,
It would
man.
have to be like someone else, like the Senate or some
dude,
House
this
representative.
the country would go crazy.
it
Oh
would go
yeah,
crazy.
No, I don't
yeah.
think it would, honestly. I think as killing the president would unite the country.
Yeah, you know what? I
No,
think you
yeah.
keep that discussion to
Oh, you
yourself,
know what?
buddy.
No, 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 no.
He is
No,
joking. If you're watching this, he is joking.
Allegedly, this is all
Mr.
allegedly.
Mr. Biden, nah.
no, I
But
think it would. How you say it would unite. But like,
Kind of like 9/11.
tragic events unite the
yeah,
country, like nine
Like,
eleven.
yeah.
yeah. So it would unite them.
No,
But
I don't think it would.
Isaac's out there rioting.
Not in today's day and age, man. I don't think it would unite anybody because everybody's just against each other. It's left versus right,
That's
and
why we need
if
a.
Biden would go down, the people on the right would be all happy and
Yeah.
whatnot. You know what I mean?
I
I
don't
Like they
agree
think
with
wouldn't
so.
be
that.
sad.
I,
I don't
I
know,
don't
Okay,
think
man.
so.
no.
The reason
Okay,
People are
why
just
is like
mm,
at the end of the day, it's our home. You know what I mean? It's,
yeah, it
it's
would
our
unite
house.
it
see,
if it was
not everybody
someone
thinks like that,
else.
man.
If it was a
Someone just came
foreigner,
and take a shit in your house. You're gonna just let it happen.
yeah,
You know what I
Depends.
mean? It depends on the situation. If it
We
was
Yeah.
gotta
nah,
remember a lot of people on the other side are very like stubborn about like shit like this. Like everybody absolutely hates Joe Biden on that side,
Mhm.
They're just like absolute hatred towards it. If they saw him die, they'd be like, hell yeah, get Trump back in there.
no, okay,
Like
but
they
imagine it was like an attack on the U.S. That would unite them.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
If it
If
was
it was the
a
UK
foreign
blokes,
country that took out the president, absolutely we would be united. But if it
Yeah.
was
Like
here
a
in like a
resident.
citizen from the
like a
United, yeah,
dude
like a
named
resident
Bernardo or
citizen that
something.
took him out, like it would still be divided. I don't think.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's what I was trying to. I didn't explain myself. If I was
No.
out
Yeah.
of this country, then for sure.
Wait, all right, let's get a little. Let's light it up a bit. Like it's getting too sad and
Yeah, let's
dark
talk
already.
let's not talk about
What'd you guys do this past weekend? It was what 4th of July. Today's July 8th. As we record this, what'd you
I
Yeah.
guys do?
went I went and watched the Minions. It was hilarious, bro. I
Did
loved
you
it.
wear a suit and tie?
I did, bro. I went in there. The lady that got my ticket, she got me like that. She's like, "You can't enter until you take off your suit." I'm like, "Damn." I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, just take it off." I'm like, "Okay."
Did you see
I guess
anybody in suits inside, bro?
no, no, no.
No
I didn't even know.
teenagers.
I didn't even know about the trend until after I watched it. So
No teenagers yelling and stuff inside.
no, I did hear there was a lot of like theaters that were putting signs outside saying if you're wearing a suit, you can't come in. You're
That's
good.
so
Yeah.
whack. I mean, I
It's
guess
so
it's a safety
dumb.
concern because you could easily sneak in some shit,
Oh,
at the
No,
end of
okay,
no, it's not
but the
because of that.
problem,
It's because they were rioting inside. Like
yeah,
every little
yeah.
scene, they'd go whoa, and just
Yeah.
See,
for the
see,
meme. It'd be
but
to
this is the
record a meme.
problem. The problem that I think is so stupid is like, what about like superhero movies or like Marvel movies, right? When they release, like the crowd goes wild throughout the whole movie and they're like screaming throughout the
No,
whole thing. So it's
But
like, what's the
but they're
they're
all
doing it every
fans.
time. They're
It was like all fans like serious about the movie. These people are just there to make a TikTok and like
there's
cause the
people
biggest
literally
riot, get kicked
screaming every
out.
time a minion popped up on the screen.
Like it's a
okay?
joke. They're not actually that
Yeah,
excited for it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like saying like, what's the difference between like Marvel fans being loud and then like,
because it's just
people
when like a
can
main character comes out of nowhere. Like imagine Wolverine coming out. That's that few seconds. Wolverine comes out with
little banana man shows up
Deadpool.
on screen, bro. I'd go crazy.
That
I'd
was
lose it.
the highlight of your 4th of July weekend.
It
The
was
minions.
dude. It was funny. I enjoyed it. And it's not
Would you
because the
rate it
hype.
1 through 10?
Out of 10.
I give it an 8.
Damn, that's
That's
Shit.
pretty
pretty
good.
high.
That's pretty
That's
good.
pretty
It's a
Yeah,
high.
strong 8.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's a
Yeah,
strong
yeah,
8.
A
yeah.
strong 8.
I was laughing. The parts that
Okay.
I
Yeah.
was supposed to laugh, I laughed. It was
Okay.
good. It was good.
Okay.
Um,
Isaac, what'd you do this weekend?
Uh, shoot, I gotta look back. Not much, honestly. I didn't do too much. I kind of just stayed home with I had to take care of my dog because she started stressing out because of
Oh
fireworks.
yeah, because of fireworks. That's right. Yeah, my family had
Yeah.
to bring in all their dogs because
Yeah,
same shit.
she was doing really good at first. Like throughout the day, there'd be like 1 or 2 fireworks going off. Um, and she was fine. I was like, okay, she's just built different. She doesn't care. But then once it was like peak and like it was just
Yeah.
nonstop fireworks going off, yeah, she was having a pretty bad time.
Yeah.
So I had to take care of her. Anyways, what about you, Bernie? What you do?
Well, I was in LA. I talked about a little bit in the last episode that I was gonna go to LA for Ludwig's show and Anime Expo, and I went to both. Ludwig's show was pretty dope, dude. I saw so many streamers there, like a lot of streamers I didn't expect to see, like Soda Poppin'. I don't know if you guys happen to know who Soda Poppin' is. There's Soda Poppin', XQC, Pokimane, Connor Eats Pants, All of Trash Taste, Saikuno, just like everybody you can think of in like the big streaming game right now.
Uh,
Miskiff, they were all there. It was really good. It was probably the best live event I think I've ever been to.
you
The
told me
crowd was
your
wild.
you told me your favorite part was when you sniffed Pokemon's chair.
Yeah, like she got up and I just ran over there real quick, got a quick sniff.
Imagine
so
Oh
a
yeah.
crowd of
what
dudes
exactly
running when she stands up.
what exactly do you do there? Like what is
Oh,
like
at the
it's
event?
just at the event. Like you just walk
Uh,
around and
it
just
Wait,
well
which
for
one?
him it was a live event. Or for are you talking about the Ludwig event or Anime Expo?
the anime expo. Like 'cause
Okay,
I hear a
the
lot about expos and all that.
You never been to
yeah the
one?
No.
Not
the
anime,
Anime
but to the
Expo
one.
was very I expected it to be pretty bad if I'm being honest, like smell like BO
Like
because I've heard
cringy and
rumors.
stuff.
Like yeah, I expect to be like really like kind of cringy. Like I mean yeah, like like I'm kind of anime fan, but um no, it was actually way more chill. It wasn't anything crazy aside from like this one part where they made a giant circle in the middle and people started dancing in it. But like
Oh,
aside from that, like it
cringe.
wasn't that bad at all. Like I went around to the main hall where they had a bunch of booths set up and it was like by I don't
Is it the
know, like
anime that they have like the big old, breast and big old butt? That type of anime?
Are
well,
you
there's some
about
anime
are you
that
talking
have
about
'em.
hentai?
Yeah, hentai. Is that what it is? Is that what you went to?
No, no.
A
It's
hentai
just like
convention?
they actually did have an 18 plus area though. It was like
Did you go
completely
to it?
covered. No, no.
Yeah, yeah, he
Oh, you're
did. He
Don't
so
lie,
did.
bro. You're
lame.
like
He's
Why didn't you go
lying.
lying.
to that?
Honestly, we were going to. We were going to. I was like, fuck it, why not? Let's go. And I was gonna walk over there, and there was a huge line, bro. And I was like, I'm not doing this.
Oh,
I was like,
got
I'm
it.
not waiting in a big line, bro. Like,
Hey,
Too many
because
horny
it
people.
was complete. Yeah, it was completely covered, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
you see that guy from TikTok that did the dancing every day till he gets a girlfriend?
No, I saw that on
Dookie,
TikTok
dookie,
though,
dookie.
of people recording him of doing the chica dance every day or whatever. Yeah, but I don't know. It was pretty cool overall though. I went with my sisters. We had fun. Uh, it was a lot of walking though. It wasn't. There was like I had one like bad experience of like somebody smelling like bo, but other than that, it wasn't that bad at all. It was pretty fun. It was really fun. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd go again, but it was fun. I think my highlight of that weekend was definitely the Ludwig event. It was kind of
Yeah.
like Jeopardy, like the way they had the event set up. It was dope. I had a lot of fun. The crowd was wild.
Would you
Loudest crowd
go
I think I've ever
again
been a part of.
to that event if it happened next year? If it was
Oh,
an
dude,
annual thing?
100%. I would go to that every year if they had it. Like that was definitely probably the most well, like I said, the most fun live event I've ever been to.
I've been
Yeah.
to only one concert. I don't know if it's like falls in the same criteria, but I only been to one concert, and it was a J. Cole concert. Best time of my life. You know what I mean? I have nothing to compare it to, but J. Cole concert was it was
Did
it
he
was lit, bro. I
did he
started a
did he
chant.
bring out anyone? Or just him?
Yeah, he brought out what was his name?
The JID? Or no?
21 Savage, and then he brought some other like small time rappers.
Was his name Drake? Small time,
No,
smaller rapper.
I thought JID
You're
did a
lucky
lot of
mine's not
shows with
here.
them.
but yeah, it was the
Drake,
best.
Drake.
It was a good experience for me. I started yelling, J. Cole, J. Cole. Everybody started chanting with me. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, you
I just
started it?
I started it, bro. And oh my God, it was the best.
And now
I
they've
think,
used it every concert since then.
yeah, dude. So when I'm
They
old,
yelled
when
J.
I'm 90
Cole
years
because
old,
of
I'm
Miguel.
when I'm 90 years old, that's gonna be one of my main things I'll be telling my grandkids.
Look
Oh my
back
God,
on
I
it.
started chanting.
Jago, Jago. I was supposed to go to the gun expo here in town, but it was on Father's Day, so I was out of town. That was gonna be cool. There's a lot,
Yeah.
there's a reptile expo. There's a bunch of expos that they come to this town.
Uh,
Pet
were you
expo.
with family, or what do you mean you're out of town? Did you go visit family?
Yeah, I was with my dad in my hometown.
Oh, that's what's up. What's up? What'd you guys do exactly?
But that was Father's Day. It was like a long time ago.
Oh,
I don't know.
my bad. I thought you were talking about your 4th of July weekend. Something
Oh
like that.
no. Oh, but I did spend it with my dad actually. I
Okay.
went to the gun range because he just got a handgun. And I
Oh,
was like,
nice.
you got to learn how to use it before you try to self defend at the house. So
Is that his first gun?
yeah. So we went to the gun range, and I don't know if the camera sees it, but I got a scar. I almost died. No,
Omar
it's
almost
healing.
died.
It's already healing, but
Every single episode.
That's our clickbait for every title.
but yeah, I had my safety glasses on, but they were like hanging down a little bit on my nose, like in the middle. And then I shot, and a bullet cartridge that came out of the gun fell into my safety glasses, and it just sizzled my skin. They're like, "Tss," and it hurt so bad.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling.
I
One
almost
time
died.
I was shooting and I had a cartridge as well. It like flung into my inside.
Oh
So I was
yeah,
like doing one of these, just like trying to like dance it out of me.
dude, it
Those
burned so
not fun.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my weekend. That's fun.
Yeah, it's good.
So what did you do? Well, what 2 days ago now was Mr. Omar here's little birthday.
What?
Bang.
Turned into a little 23-year-old.
Venmo in the description.
But
Venmo.
I had woken up, or no, I got off of work at like 1:30, 2 in the morning, and then Omar woke up and he was like, "I'm gonna go," and I was like, "Good luck." And then I just went to bed, and then he said that he had a story
Dude,
about his
I was
trip.
so motivated. I was like, you know what? I'm 23. I'm gonna start off my year with a bang. And I got up at 3 a.m. or no, 2 a.m.
Yeah, it
Damn.
was like 2.
And I went to Yosemite by myself.
On your bike?
No, no, on my car.
Okay.
But you can't.
On your car?
I had to.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you
That's a
have to
far
go.
drive though, right? Because
Yeah,
what
it's
was that,
like
like couple
two and
3
a half.
hours or 4
It's
hours, I
about
think?
2.5 from here.
Well, you live near the coast and Yosemite's pretty
Oh yeah, my
far
fault,
down.
my fault. No, I was in another town. But no, you have to get there before 6 a.m. because there's reservations in the summer. So I had to leave like at 2. And when I got there, dude, I fell asleep in the car because it wasn't sun out yet. And I was like so motivated. I was doing I don't know if you guys have been there, but there's Upper Yosemite Falls.
Mm.
It's like it's not an easy trail, but I was motivated to do it because I had done it in 2018. So that's the last time I did it. So it's like, you know what? This will test if I'm still fit. And I got like 1/3 of the way up, and I almost passed out, bro.
Oh my
I had to
god.
turn around. I was like,
Bro,
shit,
you
dude.
would
I
have
felt
died on your
so.
birthday.
Dude, you almost pulled a me, bro.
Dude,
It
I think I felt like what you felt. I was nauseated and like my like tunnel
Oh,
vision. I was
we
like,
have
dude, holy shit.
we haven't talked about it on here. We talked about it on the other podcast
Oh
about
yeah.
about 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 me almost dying, bro. Me, Bernie almost dies.
Again, every podcast you almost die.
um, this was a while back. This was in 2020 or 2021, right? Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
It was like early in one of the years, and Omar was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go on a hike. You down to go?" I was like, "Pfft, bet I ain't got nothing else to do." I wasn't working at the time, so I was like, "I'm down." And we went on this hike in a small town called Springfield,
The
View,
Simpsons, bro.
View. Which one is it? I don't remember.
Springfield?
Springfield.
No, it's
Springfield.
Springville.
Springville, it is. Yeah, was it Springfield? That's from Simpsons.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We went to the
Um,
Simpsons, bro.
but yeah, I remember we went there, and as I was going up the trail, I wasn't like super in shape, but I felt like kind of confident. I was like, I'll probably be able to do it. I'm not like super bad. And we went up the trail, and we were going up. I was like, okay, going, feeling good, going up the, and then we got to like maybe like 1/3. I was like roughly around the same. It was roughly the same amount. Like, it was like
Yeah,
one
it's like
third.
a third.
It was like 1/3, and I started getting a little lightheaded. I was like, probably just out of shape. Kept going up. Got real bad. I started getting nauseous too. I was like, Omar, can I take a break real quick? I was like, I'll just chill for a little bit. I was trying to make it seem like I'm not super out of shape, but I just want to take a break. And I saw this nice looking rock, pretty smooth looking rock. I went to go sit down next to it, and the next thing I remember is just looking up. I'm just looking up at Omar over me, and he's like, "Bernie, are you okay?" He's like, "You good?" And I was on the ground, like with my head on the ground, just looking up. I was like,
He
"What
looked
happened?" And
for any of the viewers, he looked if you want a picture, remember if you've seen Stranger Things, he looked like the Vecna got him.
I was like, but I was just laying down, and then Omar was like, "You good?" And then I remember just saying like, "I can't see." Like it was this really I don't know if you guys ever passed out before, like fainted or anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
In
Like you know
Pokemon.
that when it's just like, vroom, like it's
Mhm.
just like it just gets black really fast, and it was just that's how it felt when I woke up, like from passing out. It was
It's
kind of
like
like that.
when
Like I still couldn't
like
see.
when Omen hits you with the flash.
Yeah, it's stupid. And yeah, and from that, I was just like, I can't believe I passed out, bro. And it was from what's it called, altitude
Altitude sickness.
Oh, altitude
sickness.
sickness. Got it.
Yeah, altitude sickness because we went up too quick, or I did. I went up too quick. I wasn't used to it, and yeah. Then
I've
after
never
that,
even been on a plane, bro, and I just took him
yeah.
up to like 2,000 feet, and he died.
And he's
I was like, I just passed out. But
Just
then no,
powered off.
as I went down the hill, I felt better. Like I was like, from Omar's perspective, would have been horrifying
Dude, I
if
was so
it was
scared.
Omar.
I don't
did
know what to do.
Omar, did you buy him a kids meal afterwards to make him feel
Oh
better?
no, we went to that little there's a little
Oh
cafe.
yeah,
It was
dude, that
dope.
cafe was so bomb, bro.
We shared
I
a
don't know
piece of
what
pie, then we made out.
was it like a breakfast?
Hmm.
Just kidding. No, but we did share a piece of pie
Well,
though.
that caught me off guard.
No, no
Yeah.
homo, but we shared a
What the
piece of pie.
fuck?
Yeah, that
That's
pie
Oh,
was
nice.
bomb.
That's nice.
Yeah, because I remember it was like during like peak
Do you guys
pandemic as
cross
well.
hands to greet each
Yeah,
other?
Yeah, it's
like
like
that's cute.
crossing.
Is it like a breakfast place or what?
Yeah, yeah, it was a little
Okay.
cafe. It was
it's
like one
called
of the
like
ones that closed at
Country
like
Cafe
1.
or something.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's like
It
only
Was
was
it
the
dope.
like
morning
Black
ones.
Bear or something?
Bro, best coffee I've ever had in my life. I don't know
There was
why.
something about that place that I've never been to somewhere that could replicate like how
They
good it
put
was.
crack in the coffee.
Like like I'm too scared to go back and just ruin the experience. Because what if it's not as good if I go back a second time?
Was it like a kind of like a small town diner type of feel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
like very
Those are
small town.
those are
Like
the
Very
everybody
best.
knew each other.
small.
Everybody
Yeah.
knew each other in there except us.
It
Those
felt
are the
so
best,
good.
honestly. Those are
They
the
all
best.
looked
Anybody
at
else?
us and said, "These disgusting foreigners." Spit on the
I know,
floor.
huh?
That's
Anybody
how it
else
felt, bro.
a near death experience?
Uh,
As of late.
honestly, I had one, but it wasn't like that close to death, but it scared me like to where like my life actually was like flashing, you know?
Like
Like,
you thought you were dying?
yeah, for you guys that are here, the 65 coming from Bakersfield to Porterville?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's only 2 lanes, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And this one guy behind the semi coming at me tried to pass, and he didn't give up, dude. He tried to pass, and I had to pull over to the side of the road from like 80 to 0, and then he still was on my side, and he passed me. And that's when I was like, dude, I would have died right here. Like if I was on my phone, if I was checking the radio, like that's where I was like,
Yeah.
shit. I actually stopped on the side of the road and like thought about it for like a minute or two. I was like, damn.
You pulled
I was,
Uh,
over. You're like,
yeah, I would have.
You
So you
said
guys are
Bowie?
playing chicken then? Is that what you're saying?
Dude, the guy never pulled over. He just stayed there until
So he won.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
so
won.
you chickened out.
Yeah, I'm a
Kind of a
quitter.
bitch for that, bro.
I know, yeah, honestly. You should have just fucking sent it, dude.
For me, I had a, I guess you could say it's a near death experience. I don't know what it was at that time. I was driving and I passed out while driving. I
Bro.
blacked out.
What?
Like if someone turned off,
What?
like someone turned off straight out, turned off the TV on
He's
me.
like,
I was
you
just
just
like driving. I was like minding my business, and I just like I literally just turned off like I was a
Bruh.
robot or something.
It's like lack of sleep? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. Luckily, my wife was on the passenger side, and she like jumped over because I guess I was as soon as I passed. Okay,
Just threw you
first
out
of
of the
all,
car like GTA.
yeah,
Poof.
and then she started rolling. But for everybody who's watching and whatever, do not ever play dead while driving. Okay,
What?
because every time
You were
before that,
playing?
I would play, dead. I would
Bro.
act like I would act like if I passed out while driving prior before that. So I would pretend, and I like my wife would be like, "Hey, you stop playing around." And I'm like, "I'm just kidding, I'm just," and I'll go back to driving. Well, at that moment when that happened to me, she thought I was playing, so she was turned around and say, "Stop playing with me! Stop
Uh-huh.
playing with me! Stop playing with me!" And she you know,
You were the
smacked
boy
me
who
across the
cried
head.
wolf, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And then she saw that I turned purple and my lips turned white, and she jumped over, I guess, and that she noticed, he ain't playing this time, and she pulled it to the side, and I guess we were going into like how Omar was saying we were about to hit like a semi
Yeah.
head on, and we pulled over, and then I wake up, and it was like I don't know if you guys remember that the video well what is it? My mind just went blank. uh modern modern warfare, where the dude
Yeah.
starts waking up in and out, and he starts
Oh,
seeing the
Oh
dude
yeah.
with one arm coming to him and stuff. Well, I saw that, and I saw my wife coming appearing to me. I was just in and out, and then she said, "Wake up!" She grabbed me from the shirt. She's like, wake up!" And she smacked me a few times, and I woke up, and I was all sweaty and pale. I was like, "What
Damn.
happened?" I thought I fell asleep
Wait, did
while
she
driving.
how'd you guys slow down? Was your foot on the gas or what?
Yeah, my foot was on the gas, and she as soon as she heard me accelerate the car too, she jumped over. She's like, "No, wait, this
Shit.
wasn't normal." Yeah, so at that moment, I felt like I
That's
was like
crazy.
everything was black, and I felt obviously I was already sitting down or whatever, but I felt like if I was like on a wooden chair with my hands resting on the side and just waiting for something. I don't know what it was. I just felt like if I was waiting for something uh, during that time frame of me being blacked
Mhm.
out. It was
How long ago
insane.
was this? How long ago did you say
It
that
was
was?
like a year or two ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Do you still fake passing out?
no, not anymore. Hell no. Hell no. And
He's like,
luckily
"Babe,
my
watch
wife
this."
was there.
You're like only when the only when the kids are in the back.
Yeah, luckily
Yeah.
my wife was there, because if not, it would have been game
You
over
would
for
have
me right there and
yeah.
then.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah.
And shout out to
And
her, bro.
I went to a doctor. They did the whole EKG, I think that's what it's called, check your heart and everything, make sure you didn't have a heart attack, and everything looked normal. So
Oh
I
really? Like there was nothing wrong with your heart?
nothing.
Did
Everything was
did you
normal.
get a brain scan too? You know?
I should have, but there
yeah,
would
yeah.
be no
Actually, that
point.
would have been smart to do.
Yeah, so um
You ever
yeah.
think like that? Like that could happen to like anybody. Like you could have a brain aneurysm. You could pass out. You could
Yeah.
just anything at random times, bro. You
Yep.
don't
Yep.
like
And you won't ever know.
yeah.
Like it's crazy how death works, dude. We're literally born to die. You know what I mean? And it's just something that's crazy that you
Yeah.
just at any moment you just
Yeah.
Not
die.
me.
You know,
Wait,
you got
Isaac, Bernie, y'all don't have near death experiences?
Not that I can remember.
I
No.
mean, when I was little, like really little, almost died like 3 times. But I was too young to remember. But I've been told these stories so many times by my parents, like over and over. Like I've my whole life. Like
You try to kill yourself since you were small.
Yeah, since I was little, trying to end it all.
Yeah.
No, but my parents always told me that, like I guess they, when I was really little, I was in a crib and there was something over my crib or something, and I guess something fell on my toe, and like kind of like almost like it separated like the top part of my toe like off of me,
Uh,
and I guess I was
uh.
bleeding out like crazy. And they took me to the hospital, stitched on my toe. Back the next night, they woke up the next morning, and then my crib is covered in blood. They said it's like drenched in blood everywhere because I pulled out all the stitches out of my toe. Yeah, like I
What a
yeah 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 like I was little and I
Yeah.
ripped them out of my toe.
you're trying to do the
And
raisin challenge, huh? Bro.
and then
Uh,
yeah, I guess that was one time. And then another time, my dad. This story I've heard more than anything was that my dad was in the living room watching soccer or whatever, and at the time he only had my two sisters and me. I was youngest, and my two sisters, one of them was asleep and one of them was playing, and I was asleep. And I guess he heard my sister cry or something, and that's the only reason he got up. And he went over there and he looked where my sister was, the one that was supposedly crying, and she was dead asleep. And then he like walked to another room over, and then there was my room, and I guess this is what he said, that I was hanging from the what's it called, the
the
blinds,
blind.
the little cord that you pull up and down, and it was wrapped around my neck, and he said my whole face was just purple.
Dang.
But like none of my, like the sibling that was crying wasn't even awake.
What the?
Ooh, that's kind of
Yeah,
like
Oh, paranormal.
I know.
Yeah.
yeah. So
That's
that's
crazy.
something, that's something that I've been told over and over, and I'm like, that's wild. Like that's crazy that my parents always say like, oh, it's my guardian angel. It was the one who saved me. You know,
So do you guys
all this other
believe in
stuff.
ghosts?
Yeah, I do.
I do.
I do.
I
Yeah.
don't.
I
Honestly,
Oh
I
my
don't.
don't.
god. Oh my god,
I
bro.
Ooh,
don't,
r
dude. I think
slash
it's all in
atheist
your.
over
I
here.
think
All
it's
right.
all in your.
Uh,
It's all in your imagination, dude. Your
How,
brain is
bro?
strong. Your brain is strong. If you,
Yeah.
why do you think placebo effects works? If I tell you this pill is gonna help your pain, it's gonna be like, oh yeah,
hold up,
it's helping.
hold up. Bernardo, didn't you believe in ghosts before? Now that you guys live together, all of a sudden you don't believe in ghosts. What's going on? Why are you switching teams, player?
Nah, I used to
Uh,
be a
uh,
big religious person, I would say, and more recently, I don't know. I just been a lot of things have led me to not believe it anymore. Things like how Omar was saying, like about the brain being as strong as it is. I think when you see ghosts or you want to believe in something paranormal, it's always your brain just trying to fill in that blank because it wants to
Mm.
reason with it. And if you've seen movies, you're like, reason, boom, that's why this is happening. Because there's just something we can't comprehend, and that's something that your brain would be like, I need to reason with it, so this is what happened.
like as a kid, you would see shadows and just imagine a monster, right? You would be
Yeah.
like, there's a monster in the closet or whatever, and it'd just be your dad. Just kidding.
I wouldn't think they're my friends.
Mm.
Oh,
So,
crazy.
I have a question. Maybe you guys give me, finally solve what happened to me, right? I'm telling you an experience I had.
Uh-huh.
So one night I think I told you guys before, but now we're gonna have some time to think about it, right? Anyways, so I was taking a shower, right? Nobody's home. Only person home besides me is my little brother, which he's too busy watching TV, right? I was taking a shower. I locked the restroom door, and this door, it's one of those special keys, like the little thin keys. I don't know. There's a name for those type of keys. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a little. Anyways, that key that we had, we only had one of those keys, right? And
Hmm.
that key would always be placed at the top of the door in my mom's room, right? So nobody could unlock that restroom door, right? He couldn't unlock it because he's a little ass kid and no way he was gonna reach that. Um, I was taking a shower, right, and I heard some jiggling on the doorknob, right? And at this point, I had like shampoo on my face and whatnot,
Uh-huh.
so I was still trying to fix that, but the jiggling got so like crazy that I had to look, right? I looked and I was like, my little brother's name is Jonathan. Shout out Jonathan. I was like, Jonathan, stop fucking with the door. And he didn't answer or anything like that. And the door kept moving.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where I was looking right at the door, right? And you turn it to lock it or whatever. I saw the little notch. I saw the little notch thing turning to unlock slowly, like very, very slowly. And I was looking at it right there and then, you know what I mean? Clear as day. And when it fully unlocked, um, I got freaked out, right? I was like, what the heck? So I quickly rinsed off and I got out there because I still thought it was Jonathan. Part of me still thought it was my little brother. Ran out there and I was like, what the fuck? Why'd you unlock the door for? He was like, what? Because he was like watching TV, and when he said that, I realized I was like, holy shit, the door just unlocked by itself. So I had, and I still had some like soap on me or whatever. So I rinsed myself off, got my little brother, I went to my room, and that was really it until my mom got home. So what's the explanation for that? Like, why
Your
did the
brother's a good
door?
actor.
No, well,
He's
I
a great
explained to you. I
actor.
explained to you. You couldn't get the key to unlock
He's a
it, and I checked. And I
Are you
checked.
sh- are you
I w
100% sure that it was locked?
Yes, 100%
100%.
sure. Yes, and I looked at it unlock.
But
Your
did you
brain will
turn?
try to reason with things in the past events to be like, this is why this happened.
Okay,
What if your
what's
kid
the
has
reason why
your
it
kid?
happened then?
What if your brother has powers?
Yeah,
So
You
you
ever
rather
seen?
yeah.
believe in powers than
Have
believe
you
in
seen,
ghosts?
have you seen
It's funny
Stranger
too.
Things? Stranger Things 11 unlocks every door,
I'm just
bro.
looking for an answer here, fellas. Come on now.
No, I
Me,
said like a
No,
past
if
event, like it's
I
something
can't
your
explain
brain could
unless I
reason
was
with,
if I was
like
there,
something
maybe.
that's happened in the past that maybe you can't explain now, and your brain is convinced you that maybe this happened when it didn't. I think there's just things like that that happen all the time for people. Like people will strongly believe that something has happened when it hasn't. I'm not saying you're a liar, but I'm just saying that I think there's like small details where we can fully convince ourselves that this happened when something didn't.
Okay. Well,
I think that applies to everything. I don't think it's just for paranormal stuff. It also goes for just people being strongly in belief for things that they've just convinced themselves is correct.
okay. All right. Well,
I believe you.
thank
I
you,
believe in
Miguel.
ghosts. I believe in
Thank you,
ghosts.
Miguel.
I believe in ghosts. I believe in demons. I believe in all the whole 9 yards, dude.
This is where we differ. I don't know. I used to be
But
very
you just said yourself, you like when your whole situation when you were just hanging, uh, when you were a little baby, it was your guardian angel, and you said,
well, that's what my parents tell me. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. It could have, like I'm saying, like it's things that happened so far in the past that my parents could have been like, "Oh yeah, I heard this," but it could have been something that they just convinced themselves that that's what really
so
happened. That
never
they
in your
heard
life you
something.
have never encountered any like supernatural or like something where you're like, whoa, you know what I mean?
Have you seen
Like
that TikTok sound? Never in my life have I squirted. It's like the demon sound.
so never in your life you never saw a
No,
shadow just
I've
walk
never had
by
anything.
or something whisper in your ears, or you're just not even just that, just like the hairs in your neck just pop out, like stand up straight.
Your spidey sense?
No, because I think every
Yeah, your
single
spidey
thing
senses.
since I've thought about it, every single time I think like something could be something, I'm just like, there's a reason for it, and I just if you just forget about it, it's like it's not there. Maybe
So
it's
you're
ignorance and just not believing it, but
so
that's
you're
just
just
my stance
blocking
on it.
it. You if you hear something drop, nope, that's not a ghost. It just fell because of the wind or something. There's a breeze in my room.
Martin always
Yeah,
has a
but I've
lot of stories about ghosts and living in some houses where like people are
yeah.
outside or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
no, he has a lot of stories. A lot
Love
of
the
stuff
house.
have happened to me because we always, when we were growing up, we always lived out in the outskirts.
Hmm.
There's plenty of times where I've seen um, like shadow figures, and I know for a fact that it cannot be my mind because I will see it literally move, and like it will be darker than dark. It will be like when I was younger, I would leave my light on because I was scared. I was a big old pussy when I was growing up, and
You
just
were?
yeah, stay
Not
down.
anymore?
And
Talking
no,
talking about that, me and Miguel actually share an experience together. It was
yeah, I
actually
was
at one of their
yeah,
houses.
Being
yeah,
pussies?
Yeah, it was
yeah,
it
exactly.
was it
We
was
have something
super.
in common.
Hey, well, I'm just like here. So it was super late, right? We're going
Uh-huh.
to his mom's
Oops.
house. And obviously they live in the outskirts, right? It's kind of just surrounded by I think it was like what walnut trees or something
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
their walnuts.
Yeah, walnut trees, right? And him and I were both looking at the same direction. It was to the right of us, right? We were pulled up to the driveway, and we're looking towards the walnut trees, and we vividly see a guy riding a bike through the trees, right? Go into traffic and then disappear.
Hmm.
Cause when he went into traffic, there was another vehicle just driving the opposite direction. Like they were kind of they were gonna intersect, but the moment
Mm.
he got to the road, he disappeared. But
At,
we both seen it. We both seen the exact same thing. You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's I don't know. It's just stuff
At the
like that.
very exact moment, we both saw the same thing.
And
Everybody
we
else was looking somewhere
hmm
else, and we're
right.
like, "Did you guys see that?"
Yeah,
And they're like,
we both had the same exact
at the
reaction after it happened.
exact time, we turned around and responded at the exact same time and said,
Yep.
"Did you guys see that?"
hmm
And obviously, they all was like, "No, what was it?" And we explained to them. They're like, "No." I'm like, "I'm dead." And in that house, and where he's talking about, that's where I would see the shadows. Uh, I would see a dark figure. Like I'll be asleep in my room. I will leave my light night on in the hallway. So I will be laying down right, and right over there on the left side there will be an entrance to my room. And at night, when you have the light, like the light on, there's like it's dimmed, and so there will be a dark shadow, like about the same size as your regular entrance of your door or whatever, and you could see him literally standing there. He was dark in the dark. I could see him, and he would just be standing there, and then he'll leave. You'll see him walk away, and then he'll come back, and then he'll leave and come back, and I'll be like that the whole night. I got to the point where I was just like, I'm used to it. I'll be like, "What's up, Bill?" And I'll just turn around and go to sleep. Um, but yeah, so it was kind of like I would see that. I had so many experiences. I don't know if I told you guys. I think I did. Well, anyways, here in this house, has nothing has happened since then. This happened like maybe 2, 3 years ago, um, where um, I came home from work late. I was eating a bowl of cereal. You know what I mean? I was hungry. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and 3 o'clock in the morning they say it's the spirit realm. That's when it's
So
more
witching
things.
hour, the devil's
Yeah,
hour, or what do they
yeah,
call it?
exactly. And I was eating my bowl of cereal, minding my business, and I hear some knocks. I hear the knocks, and it's 3 times. You know what that means? Uh, that's a satanic type of symbol or devil or whatever. 3 knocks. I hear that, and then anyways, cut it short. I see this lady in the corner of my eye with long black hair with a long white dress exiting my house. At first, I thought it was my wife. I thought she was awake. I was like, oh, she's trying to scare me or whatever. And I go check. There was nobody there. I was like, what in tarnation is going on? I got scared. I went to go check my wife. She was asleep and everything, the whole 9 yards. It was like, damn, I just saw myself a ghost. She looked like the Rings, the girl from Ring. Uh,
Mm.
she looked exactly like that. White dress, long dark hair, long black hair. And when I saw that, I was like, damn, you know. So
I
that's
think I
why.
know what it is. I think I know why you guys can see ghosts. I think you guys are psychic. I think that's probably why. That's me and Omar just don't have your guys' ability that you guys have.
No, but kind of correlating to that, unsarcastically, you little asshole. Anyways, I do believe that some people are able to have a stronger connection to supernatural stuff. I'm not saying like, oh, this person can summon fucking Cthulhu or some shit. You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying like,
Yeah, yeah.
some people may have like a higher awareness to those things, and there's multiple stories that you can find out there. But I mean, I don't know. That's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
no, yeah, it's called like
It's
that.
really interesting, I think.
And yeah, it's like the sixth sense or whatever. Having the sixth sense, more sensitive to, like, I guess you could call it energy or whatever. Um, um, it's something I'm intrigued to it. I like
Mhm.
stuff like that. I like ghost adventures. I like, one of my bucket list is to go to a ghost, a haunted house, and go try it out and see what happens. I want to go to Queen Mary. Is that what it's called? Queen Mary in Long Beach,
Oh
the
yeah,
haunted boat. I want to go check that out.
you could
They
actually
say there's
stay there. It's like a hotel thing.
yeah, exactly.
That's
You can
sick.
stay there. And I guess there's like a little girl who died, who drowned there and passed away in like the late 19 something. I forgot the year, but I guess she's still there looking for her dad or whatnot. And every time, there's a guy on YouTube. He goes so often now that girl calls him dad. He's like, dad, dad, and whatever.
What the?
Yeah,
That was tripping.
that's yeah, exactly. So, and he's like,
That's weird,
yeah.
bro.
So
Why would
it's
you
like,
even say that?
and
That's dope.
you could literally hear the little girl yell, like clear as day, like how me and you are talking. You could hear on the videos, like clear. It gives you chills. I'm like, what? you know.
Homeboy's a
So
fucking paranormal pedophile.
no, it's insane, bro. You know.
he's like, he's like, why don't you say father? He's like, no, no, she calls me daddy.
Yeah.
No, and it's crazy, bro. But it kind of opens you up to like what else is there, you know? If that's
Yeah,
there, then
right.
what else is there, you know?
It's
It's like
fair.
a
No, I'm all
crazy
I don't
for it.
know.
Like I think it's cool to see people like into. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe I'm just not super in touch with I don't know, my paranormal side, I guess, or I haven't had enough experiences. Like you guys have had more experiences than me, so like maybe that's the case. I don't know. I've never had anything where I've been like, this is paranormal. So maybe that's why.
What
No,
about
yeah. I mean,
what's called the paralysis? Or is that
or
what
sleep
Oh,
Sleep
dude,
paralysis.
sleep
paralysis.
sleep
paralysis.
paralysis?
I pray to God that never happens to me,
Bro,
bro. That's
that
so
has happened to
scary.
me, bro. Dude, that has
That's so
happened to me.
scary.
And dude, I swear I was
Just like
scared. I was scared. I felt someone get on my bed, and you could literally feel my bed go to the side when he was getting on, and he just started choking me, and I was like, "Oh God, no, this is
it's
it."
just your kid.
Yeah,
That was
the whole entire time.
Weasel dad.
No, but it was a scary
that was
experience.
just Martin, bro.
He just
Yeah, it was
Martin, he just
Martin.
choking. But yeah, it was a crazy cool experience that happened, you know. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
so yeah, that was. What about afterlife? Reincarnation, maybe?
Oh God, we'll talk about that later on. Yeah, some other time, some other time.
Mhm.
Cause
Like, that's a big can of worms
yeah,
right there.
it's gonna be another 30,
That's
40
a whole
minutes right there.
podcast right
Yeah,
there.
that's a whole episode.
But
Any
Well,
topic you guys want to end this on? Let's do one more topic.
Yeah, absolutely. Omar, I mean, Bernie, you got anything? Omar?
yeah, there was one thing I had, and it was what was actually your topic, Isaac.
Actually,
It
I kind
was
of want to end on a positive note.
you're
You know
right.
what?
No,
You know
we
what?
should.
Here, how about this? We'll talk about that, and then we'll end it with a quick positive note.
No.
I
All
feel
right,
like
go
this
ahead.
Hey,
this topic might go a little long, so maybe we'll just go a nice little debate: savory
all
versus
right.
sweet.
All right, all right. Yeah, hey, next episode we'll talk about this topic so you guys have something to look forward to. What topic is it?
Yeah.
Who knows? Find out next week, right?
Ooh,
Find out next week.
Find out
ooh.
next week. But
But
what were you saying? Savory versus sweet.
yeah, savory versus sweet. I'm on team savory all day when it comes to like almost like a guilty pleasure. Okay, I'll combine something. What's like your guilty food pleasure instead? Like
I'm
something like my go-to is like chips. If I had one thing that I'm gonna snack on and I want to feel really fat, chips all day.
Mm. Like I enjoy it while I'm doing it, and then afterwards
Yeah.
I'm like regretting it.
Yeah, you're
I
like
think it has to do like sweets like what like Little Debbie's and whatnot.
dude,
Like after
pastries.
I
like
eat like a
pastries.
Oh
yeah,
my.
pastries like a double
Mm.
stuffed oatmeal cream pie.
Oh,
After I eat one of those, dude, like I love it while I'm doing it. Afterwards, I'm just like, dude, I'm the biggest piece of shit. How fucking dare I? You know?
I love cream pies. What about you, Omar?
dude, any pastry, dude. Brownies. Okay, look, I don't buy snacks. Me personally, I don't like buying snacks because I have no self-control. I will destroy a whole packet, anything. So I have to control myself by not buying it. But like brownies,
Mhm.
cookies, bread, pan dulce. Oh,
Oh,
don't put that in
yes.
front of me, bro.
No. Little chocolate
But
piggy or what?
dude, I got
Dude,
two one day at the
those are
Vallarta. They have them.
yeah, those are
Oh,
the best.
What about you, Miguel?
um,
What's your go-to?
Go to's party pizza, and then afterwards I feel horrible. I feel like sluggish, nasty.
Oh yeah, all those carbs, man, just slow you
Dude,
down
I
bad.
just I just look back at the empty boxes and I'm like,
boxes.
damn.
Box is
Boxes.
fun.
No wonder
That's
you
my.
feel like that, bro.
I go eat like maybe 6 or 7 slices.
What's the most you've ever ate?
Damn.
Uh, probably like
Ooh.
7.
I think one time, like in college, my first like year, I ate a whole box of Costco pizza, and
Damn,
oh my
Yeah,
god,
I
that's a
think
huge
this was
box, bro.
dude, it was a lot. I
yeah, I
almost
said
threw up.
did you eat it like in one night, one sitting?
Yeah, one sitting.
So I think the most I've eaten pizza wise, it was a chicken bacon ranch pizza. It was kind of like a medium sized pizza.
Uh,
But chicken bacon ranch, that's a lot of calories,
yeah,
like There's a whole lot of calories in one pizza. So after I ate it, like I racked out. I like
I think the most
came
I've
to a
ever
coma.
eaten, not pizza, but just food in general, was like 2 Thanksgivings ago. I remember, dude, I just ate nonstop. As soon as my family, the way we do Thanksgiving, we start like pretty early. We'll start like the food's done at like 10 a.m.
Damn.
And
Yeah.
from 10 a.m. we eat throughout the entire day. And I think I maybe had like 11 or 12 plates. Like I was just
Fuck,
like
dude.
I was eating to the point where I was full and didn't want to move, and I would lay down. I'm just like, "Ugh," and then I would wait until I'm slightly hungry, and I would go back and eat more. Like I ate so much. I think I ate like 9,000, 8,000 calories. Like
Bruh.
probably more, honestly.
That is insane.
Yeah, it was way too much, bro.
That's crazy.
Dude, shout out Elias.
Oh yeah, shout out Elias, bro.
For no reason.
No, yeah.
We
Big
love
shout out
Elias
to
here on this
Elias.
podcast.
Yeah, he's the top dog for sure.
Yes,
He's the
sir.
guest that everyone wants, but he will never come on here.
Yeah. He just won't do it. Maybe one day, maybe in episode 100 to
Yeah.
celebrate, he'll come on. You
He
know.
has a busy schedule, bro. He's been
No,
busy.
yeah, absolutely. He's
Yeah,
the
so
chef.
many.
You know, if you want beef, he's the cook. You know.
Oh,
Seriously, he's a man.
yeah.
We need Elias just one time on the podcast.
One more
We'll
time.
we'll get him. We'll get him. But Omar, go ahead.
What's up?
Do you, man?
Let me.
Just
Um. We still have no sponsors, but if anyone wants to sponsor us, make sure hit us in the comments, our Instagram, Twitter, anything. But yeah, thanks for watching this week's episode of Swamp Bass Podcast. Thanks Miguel for coming on to the podcast. It was a
Yes,
great
sir.
episode. I think this is one of the best episodes so far.
absolutely.
Honestly, I'd like to have you back, maybe like the 10th episode or 20th. We'll see.
Yeah,
It's like
absolutely.
the 78th.
Just
who
make it
knows?
the
We'll
just
see.
make it the 100th.
Yeah. Go follow his TikTok. We'll put
Follow
that
my
in the
TikTok. Yeah, that's
description.
right.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time,
I see us.
take a whiff.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Fucking hate you guys.